Shrill is a show, I mean, a lot has sort of been made about the fact that we haven't seen these stories and a lead character like Aidy's on television before. What kind of added responsibility does that come with? Are those conversations you are having in the writer's room?
I think it's just across, just talking about the different ideas we want to do, and it gets across in the writer's room that we just want to talk about her life. And there doesn't, like, when we talk about different arcs for her life, there's like Annie and family, Annie and work, Annie and friends, and one of them is Annie and her body, but it's like mostly her life isn't really about being fat.
And I think I read that when you guys were pitching it, one of the things you made very clear was you didn't want it to be a show about a woman who gets on the scale in size.
Yeah.
What did that mean to you? What would that have become, that show?
Would become someone who wishes they were different than they were, instead of realizing that they just want to be who they are. Like anytime you're talking about, would have her on the scale or talking about losing weight, you're saying she is not happy with who she is. We don't want a scene where the character like throws her scale in the trash. Right. You know, like it's just more about every different part of her life and not just her weight. Sure.
Is there any scenes, characters, things that were unexpected in the audience's response, or perhaps at a table read?
I think the episode we did that everyone really responded to was this fat babe pool party. And we went in thinking this is the episode people are gonna like. And it was the one people talked about.
What did you know about what you were hitting on?
Just like seeing in bathing suits all these like different size bodies that you don't usually see, and also seeing her like have this whole awakening there. When we filmed it, like people in the crew were crying and people got really emotional.
So there's an old adage, write what you know. Curious for you guys, what are the most personal things you've put into these shows and these characters?
We're in the room and it was just Lindy and Aidy who created it with me. And we were talking about something about the mother character, and I told this thing of my mother saying, like, to me when I was upset once, like, you're never alone. And they were like, oh, that's so sweet. Okay, we need to do that, but just not as on the nose as that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my life.
That's my mother.
I don't believe it.
Who is your dream collaborator who you've not yet teamed with, and why?
Do they have to be living?
Ideally.
I feel like mine is my nephew, who's 7, because he had a show idea, and I was like, tell me what it is, and he's like, you're gonna ruin it because you're so boring. And I was like, I now have to know.
You now have to know.
Like, I am boring and he isn't, and I need to know what it is.
I love it.
I know that's not what you're looking for.
No, it absolutely is. Alive and compelling.
In the first episode an abortion, and it was like obviously purposeful to have it in the first episode. I don't think anyone was nervous about it, but like when I wrote the draft of that, the actual abortion scene, I kept making it a comedy scene, and then the people I wrote it with kept taking out the comedy stuff.
Why was it important for you to have it sort of?
I just thought it would be funny if she was like talking about like, is this like removing a mole or like killing a fly or like asking the woman doing the procedure all these like nervous questions, and they were like, you're taking every bit of dignity out of this moment. Like,
Who won the battle?
they did. It was like it was really silent, and there was someone explaining it was less like clinical. It wasn't a comedy scene.
I'm not gonna brag, but our abortion scene was pretty funny.
What about the film or show that made you want to do what you're currently doing?
I feel like Laverne and Shirley is what has always motivated me, combined with Little House on the Prairie.
Hi, I'm Tanya Saracho.
Hi, I'm Alan Yang.
I'm Allie Rushfield.
Hi, I'm Bill Hader, and thanks for watching
Thanks for watching The Hollywood Reporter
The Hollywood Reporter.
the Hollywood Reporter Roundtables.
Roundtable on YouTube.
on YouTube.
Hi, everyone on YouTube.